What up, Alpha Team? It's DJ AlphaTyler, and we are back again with another unboxing video. That's right, it's not a reaction. It's not, some regular commentary, whatever. We're doing an unboxing today because I actually have some things to unbox. I went to my P.O. box to pick up something that I knew was coming and found a second box as well. So we're going to do a twofer today. Top of the Tuesday to you all. Anyway, if you guys don't already know, the Coldest blackout is coming. What is the Coldest blackout? All November. Head over to thecoldestwater.com/blackout. You're going to find deals up to 50% off. Drops throughout the month and all that stuff. So you guys want to keep going back and going back and going back and seeing if what you're looking for is in stock. Don't forget, too, you can get 20% off site-wide during the month of November over at thecoldestwater.com/blackout. Make sure that you guys are taking advantage of some of these deals. If it ain't November, make sure you guys still going over to thecoldestwater.com using promo code AT to get 10% off your entire order, okay? Now, since it is November and the Coldest blackout is coming, I figured I'd do something that I haven't done before. You guys always see the Coldest water bottles hanging out in my videos in the background, whether I'm pulling them out, talking about them, whatever the case may be. I'm not kidding when I say I love their products, man. I take them to every show, every event, whatever I've got going on, I'm doing it. Are my eyes a little bit dark because it's the day after Halloween and I think there's some makeup still kind of stuck around me? So look over that. Oh wow, did I just smear like some makeup I didn't know existed? Oh yeah, that's a thing. So in the spirit of the blackout challenge, not only do we have a black streak coming from our eye, but also we are opening this brand new bottle that I just got from the Coldest water. You can see the seal is all intact and everything. I don't mind showing you guys that because you know what? I mean, if you guys decide you want to send something to my P.O. box, that address is also down in the description. Now, for the first time, we're about to check out this brand new bottle that just came in, and so I'm gonna show you guys how well this is packaged. First of all, when you guys get something from the Coldest water, like this thing is like, this is some of the best bubble wrap I've ever seen in my life. Unfortunately, it's all branded, so if you're like We Scheme, like you can't reuse it, but that's okay. We're gonna throw that back there for now. Anyway, we want to look at the package because you guys want to see this, okay? So Knox box, you've seen them in the background. I use them just for like flair so that you guys don't forget. Have you ever seen those one sponsor videos? Like people are talking about when your only YouTube sponsor is whatever. That's kind of what I feel like sometimes. Y'all think about me. But that's okay because, I mean, I love the sponsors. But if you guys want to see how well packaged these are, when you get them in, like I said, this is fresh. So you get it, everything's wrapped up. We'll come back to this in a second. There's a couple of other things, kind of floating around. Usually, let's see. All right, now it's empty. So we got the box. Of course, you got a preview of what your bottle looks like on the box and everything down here. You've got a product catalog right here in case you want to look through, see what else they got going on and all that good stuff. Hand it out to somebody else that doesn't use the interwebs like we do. And then you usually get some other things. This one has some Darkest coffee in here for all y'all coffee drinkers. If you guys don't know, that is another dope product. Anyway, we bubble wrapped right here. Taking it on. Got another little wrap right here with a bottle inside. And then my favorite part is I always get a sticker right there. As a DJ, I'm throwing them on my laptops and stuff like that I use. So, can never have too many stickers. Now, this package right here, we got our Coldest water bottle, okay? And I really like this color, personally. I liked it on the website. Haven't seen it in person before now, and so I'm 100% down with this one. Compliments, you gotta have some things for all different occasions. If you're going out like I am, and you getting up in, I mean, really, like, I try to match my dress code to the wedding that I'm doing, and so, like, I like to be color coordinated. Maybe that's a little bit weird. Maybe y'all ain't on that grind. Either way, shout out to the Coldest water. They also are one of the best sponsors on YouTube. If I didn't mention that, like, I can't say enough how much I appreciate all the work that I've done with these guys, but also just I really appreciate their products. I mean, their products are 100%. One of the best insulated water bottle, the best insulated water bottle that I've personally ever used. they stand up. I mean, I've had my original, which is the gunmetal one, for, I mean, well over a year. I've used it everywhere I went. I mean, it's got some minor dings and scuffs on it and stuff, but it's still, I mean, it's, you know, completely as reliable as it was the day that I got it. And I've taken that to over 50 events, period. And it's never let me down. And I'm looking forward to this one because I love the mint green. If you guys don't know, from my phone case that you guys like making fun of, you know, I mean, whatever. Like, it is what it is. I like pastels. Come on now. Anyway, the second package we have to check out today is from my subscriber, Jay, from the Redneck Riviera. Let me get this box up here because it's a big old boy. All right. So I do know what's in this because Jay sent me a picture. I did not come to this opening with a knife ready, and so I'm going to use my Jeep key. Because, you know, if you don't know anything else about Jeeps, just know they are completely built for utility, including the key, which I am failing to cut this tape with because apparently Jay used the best tape in the world to tie this up, and I really wish I had a knife because now y'all making fun of me. But we're gonna tear on through this thing anyway. It's gonna get in it. Get in it. All right. Let's see what we got. Oh no, my microphone is running away from me. All right. So first things first, Jay sent me a bunch of snacks from Mississippi. Looking forward to trying some of these dangs. Let's see here. We got some Voodoo Zappos New Orleans kettle style voodoo chips. I don't know what that is, but okay. He casting spells. Got you. Let's see what else we got. We got Righteous Felon Craft Jerky, beef jerky, voodoo chili, Carolina Reaper, because your boy likes the hot stuff. So I'm definitely excited about that. Let's see here. We got some Zappos New Orleans kettle style spicy Cajun craw taters. It's like crawfish potato chips. Hang on, because I love crawfish. Let's see here. Got more things. We got some voodoo. Man, you a fan of voodoo? Or no? Oh, no. It's like that New Orleans style. Okay, like voodoo. Yeah, because all that's big around New Orleans. I noticed like all this is New Orleans themed. Okay. So we got some Pepper Palace Voodoo Reaper hot sauce. I don't know anything about this. My mouth is actually watering. I can see chunks of peppers. This is not just some generic trash. Then what else? Burn After Eating a Hot Sauce by Karma Sauce. Also can see the chunks for quality. Sauce requires top level heat tolerance. Consider yourself warned. You will regret this experience, but you have no one to blame but yourself. Something just fell upstairs. Handcrafted in small batches at a lab so secret that you would never suspect a thing if you walked by it except for the flames. Grown in the Finger Lakes. Alright. Well, I'm gonna try all these things. Let's give it an old tussle, because you know your boy likes to snack, okay? And yeah, this video might be a little bit longer than y'all were expecting for an unboxing. That's okay. I got a lot of hot things to try here, and so I did bring a trusty Yingling traditional lager. Choice of drink for your boy, if you don't know. Let's see here. Coldest water bottle, you're gonna have to hide somewhere for right now. Let's see. I have a lot of trash going on around me right now. Alright. I'm gonna sit you over here. Back. There we go. Now we got the coldest water in frame on both sides. Fanboy it up. All right, let's see. Now I think this bag might have gotten popped along the way, so I'm almost afraid to try this because I'm looking at it. It looks like it's got a little bit of air in it still. Jay might be drugging me. I don't know. If Jay is killing me, then no. Let's see here. Let's give it this test right here. It feels solid both ways. I think this is safe. Oh God. I cracked it at the bottom. That was not what I wanted to do. I have seasoning all over me now. Well, seasoning's dope. New Orleans style kettle seasoning. I don't know what this is. Hang on a second. We're gonna have to be right back because, like, literally, this is all on me. So, uno momento, por favor. I'm so mad. So I came back from dusting myself off as planned. What was not planned was that I forgot. I stopped the recording at the point that I got up and forgot to restart it. So we have made it through everything except burn after eating, which I just started opening when we started the video. So as a recap, I'm gonna go back to the order I tried things and tell you how I felt about them. Zappos Voodoo potato chips. Interesting flavor. I did not think that they were seasoned to be spicy. I actually thought that this was the flavor seasoning when I first tried it, until I tried the spicy Cajun crawtators, which I thought were crawdad potato chips. Now, what I realized is the crawtators are pretty plain. They are pretty bland. I did not get any spice out of these. These to me felt like they were cheese flavored initially, and so we went back and tried them again. They are kind of spiced. Now, I did learn something about these, okay? I learned throughout the course of trying these, well, trying other things, what the actual voodoo pepper blend is, and we'll get back to that in just a second. So, moving on down the list, because I'm not going to try the chips again, just because, you know, nobody needs to see that. The Kraft Jerky was next. The Voodoo Chili Carolina Reaper Beef Jerky was the next one from Righteous Felon. And this is probably the most amazing beef jerky I've had in my life. I haven't had any Kraft beef jerky before, unless you consider Mingy or Mingwa, the one that's made in Paris, Kentucky. And so their hot blend is nowhere near this. Initially, it does not feel very hot. It has that building burn kind of on the aftertaste. I've eaten 3 pieces of this already. Just because during the initial, I wanted to keep kind of tasting it different ways. But just so you guys don't think that I'm trying to avoid eating it, we're eating it right now. It's fantastic. It has a great flavor. Yeah. If this is in your area, I would suggest that you buy this and send me a package of it, because this is probably my favorite beef jerky I've ever had in my life. Now, sadly, because we all know the sauces are what everybody wants to see tried on these videos. And sadly, we already tried the Voodoo Reaper. I took a hit of it. This was the one where I found out, no, hold up. No, the jerky was what taught me what the Voodoo blend was. Because the Voodoo blend is actually elaborated right here. So the Voodoo blend is toasted garlic, cayenne pepper, Carolina Reaper pepper. I'm assuming that's the same Voodoo blend that is on those chips. It's just not as strong on those. And so, really good. Really enjoyed it. And this is the Voodoo Reaper hot sauce. Now, this does not have the same things as these, but its ingredients were vinegar, Reaper peppers, garlic, salt, onions, xanthan gum. On the first try, I did not think it was hot at all. And I will maintain now, it is less hot than the Righteous Felon Craft Turkey. However, on the second try where I decided to swish it around my mouth a bit, I caught all the spice notes kind of coming out. And this is a really solid hot sauce that I super duper enjoy. I also shouted out the blueberry ghost pepper that my boy Alan G sent me a while back from Texas. And so, just to make sure I don't forget any of the things that I said the first time that wasn't recording. But we're going to go through and just so you guys know, not skipping it, I'm getting one of these crawl taters real quick. And we're going to go ahead and just light this chip up real quick. And the flavor is fantastic. It's a little vinegary. Now that my taste buds are a little bit more clear, it is a little vinegary, which I don't necessarily mind with a hotter sauce. I am interested real quick. So one thing I noticed, the difference between these two, because if you notice on ingredient labels, the first ingredient is the most prevalent. In the Voodoo Reaper sauce, vinegar is the first ingredient before you get to Reaper peppers, then garlic, then salt, then onion, then xanthan gum. And so I do taste a little bit more vinegar than I was expecting to taste. Now on the burn after eating, which we haven't tried yet, the first ingredient is brutally hot peppers. Which is a secret blend of the world's hottest peppers that may contain ghost peppers, 7-pot primo peppers, scorpion peppers, reaper peppers, and 7-pot brown peppers. We could tell you the exact formula, but then we'd have to kill you. The burn of this sauce may kill you anyway, but that's on you. Which really has me a bit concerned, I'm not gonna lie. So we have kind of looked around at what's going on here only on the label. I'm not looking them up online for my own personal safety, but it does say this sauce requires top level heat tolerance. Consider yourself warned. You will regret this experience, but you have no one but yourself to blame. And then there's I don't know what this is, that says run. Okay. It is handcrafted in small batches in a lab, so secret you would never suspect a thing if you walked by it, except for the flames. So I don't know. I would ask you if this was a live stream, if we should actually try this. But since it's not, I have only myself to ask. And of course, myself loves hot sauce, loves always pushing that envelope, trying to find something progressively hotter. And now we're just gonna have to move forward. One second. I need to text my lovely assistant real quick. Alright, so she has been texted. Now we're going to continue opening the burn after eating sauce. And already, okay, so one thing I can see, we were talking about the order of ingredients on the hot sauces. Vinegar first, right? Vinegar first in the Voodoo Reaper sauce. And I want to get the rest of this away so I can show you. You see how, like, it's more liquidy, right? Like, this is a liquid, this is a hot sauce. You can still see the ingredients in there, because in a truly crafted hot sauce, you're never gonna have complete mixture. This is not Texas Pete. You know what I mean? And yes, doing this video twice because of my mistake the first time is really taking it, it's really making the nose run. What you can see here is in fact zero movement. To the tune, hang on, let's see if it goes anywhere upside down. No, it does not. Okay. And I've shaken this a lot. Shake well before enjoying. Can I even shake it down? Oh, I can? Okay. So I'm surprised white vinegar is the second ingredient on this, considering it doesn't want to move. Okay. All right, so my lovely assistant is bringing me a new beer and also watching to make sure that this does not adversely affect my health. But we're about to try burn after eating. Now, there are lots of warning labels on this hot sauce. I've tried lots of hot sauce with warning labels. I don't know that I've ever tried one that in the first ingredient is insanely hot peppers, and the explanation of that ingredient is every insanely hot pepper. So here's what we're gonna do. I still have a little bit of Yingling left, so we're just gonna open this up real quick. I'm gonna test. I just want to do a test. This is my pinky. Okay, we just got a little dab, just a little dot. You know what I'm saying? I have a cut on my finger. We're gonna see if that burns. Nothing, nothing. Nothing. A little bit of a burn from licking it off of there. Let's That's hot. So here's my question. Number one, who got way more enjoyment from that than they should have? Number two, wow, that is hot. Okay. Not hot enough that I'm gonna stop, but I can respect that no more than was on my finger. I'm feeling a good little, now I didn't get it on the front of my tongue, didn't get it on the sides or anything, so let's hang on. While we're in the testing phase, let's shake it up to the top again. This is thick, it's not gonna fall away. Let's see. Alright. We got it right here. Let's take another little dab real quick. This is just a dab too. This is the juices without the chunks. And if you look at it, like, this is a chunky hot sauce, okay? Side of the tongue, not as hot, okay? Other side of the tongue, not as hot. So it's interesting because the different peppers that are in here, they're still keeping their own level of heat. So I'm ready. I'm almost ready for a full hit of this once I have a new beer. It's definitely hot. Like, it's brutally hot. I don't know that it's hot enough that you would want to, you know, well, burn after eating is a clever name because you're going to take a bite, then it's going to burn, right? But it is warm, and I appreciate it. So while we wait for a refill, basically, let's go ahead and talk one more time about the sponsor of this video, and that is the Coldest water. If you guys haven't paid attention up until this point, the Coldest water is the last water bottle that you're ever going to need. I take it to weddings with me. I take it to every event that I do, all that good stuff. These things are going to keep ice cold in your beverages for up to 48 hours. They float in swimming pools, float in oceans, all that good stuff. Fantastic beverage container. Easily the best insulated water bottle I've ever had in my life. And if you guys are interested, the blackout is coming all November long. And that means you can head over to thecoldestwater.com/blackout. Wow, we're getting some of that heat coming back up. Thecoldestwater.com/blackout and get up to 50% off on select item drops, as well as 20% off site-wide all November long. So make sure you go to thecoldestwater.com/blackout today if you guys have been waiting to get some of those products. And if it's not November anymore, you guys missed out on the offer. Sucks to be you. But you can still go to thecoldestwater.com, use promo code AT at checkout. AT as in AlphaTyler at checkout to get 10% off your entire order today. She really needs to hurry. I'm ready to go. And I'm running out of filler. So we're going to wait for no wedding. Okay, so we took a brief intermission just to kind of think about life and everything, and it was pointed out to me by a very good friend of mine that I should probably not do this without milk. So 11 p.m. DoorDash and some milk. McDonald's was the spot, so I have now a Happy Meal, which I'm going to use to test this last hot sauce, and I'm going to go ahead and use this chocolate milk if things are too rough. So first things first, let's go ahead and unbox the Happy Meal because I can't remember the last time that I actually got one. First things first, we're going to open up this chalky milk. Yes, I said chalky milk because I have a 3-year-old, and that's what chocolate milk has become in my life. So here's the chalky milk, ready to go, ready to be a lifesaver if we need it. It's also healthy. It's reduced sugar, low fat, all that good stuff. Okay. Now, check out the contents of a Happy Meal. First thing I found. Bag of apples. Healthy. Actually, you know what? Like legit, all this hot stuff. Got me fiending for a snack real quick. Alright. Apples. Chicken nuggets. The 4-piece kind. Alright. And French fries. So I'm going to make the assumption that the French fries will be the best thing to dip in the hot sauce to test this out. I can't help but notice that my toy is missing, which makes me think that Sierra has rated this Happy Meal before she gave it to me. Which is fine, we love her. Alright. So, burn after eating. Go and get 2 more apples while they still seem filling to me. And we're gonna use the French fries here for this. Okay. Alright. We got 1 French fry out. Back to old Satan right here. Alright. Let's give it one of these real quick. Oh yeah, that's a good little dip right there. Just a little dabble, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Here we go. Is it hot? It's got that weird feeling on the back of my tongue over here that hot stuff gets sometimes when it's like, is this even edible, honestly? Because it's kind of like, it feels like a pain. Like, it's not hot, it's just a pain. So the afterburn is the first thing that I noticed, which is interesting because I felt that feeling on the side of my tongue over here. It went down. I felt the afterburn start to come up. So, oh, and that hurt my stomach right away. Alright. So I'm thinking maybe a little too much. Is this the burn after eating? No, I don't think so. Let's see. Alright. So one more. Let's go for a healthy little chunk. You see how we kind of scooped it out that time? See, I'm getting brave now. That's probably not a good idea. Let's see. Hang on. We don't want to be going at this like salsa. Okay. Let's be reasonable. Shave some of it off a little bit. Still got a good little heat. All right. Round 2. Burn after eating. Still not very bad. Okay. So I've hopped this up to be something that it wouldn't be. Now I've ordered a Happy Meal to get milk in case it was the thing I expected it to be. So we'll do this. I don't remember the last time I ate a chicken nugget. I'm pretty positive there is no actual meat inside of a chicken nugget. We're just gonna go ahead and do this thing. We're gonna turn this into our little McDonald's wing, okay? So let's go. B-dubs all the way. Okay. Make sure we rub it in here nice. Okay, see, we've got a good little spread here. Let's get it all over the nuggie right here. Okay. This smells so bad. I think I'm doing this. I'm pretty positive I'm doing this. It smells so hot. Oh, wow. No, yeah. Okay. It's still not that bad. What am I missing in this? Okay. Okay, hang on. I'm probably gonna regret this. I'm still just not extremely impressed. It's really hitting my stomach hard, which makes me wonder, honestly, if I don't have like some kind of an ulcer or something going on. The burn comes when I breathe. Now, the flavor on this one, I don't like the flavor on this one nearly as much as the flavor on this one. This one is just trying to be hot, and I'm feeling that around my tongue right now a lot, actually. Yeah, that's some of those 7 pots right there. Really creeping in, trying to make sure that we woo! Burning the side of my tongue over here. Okay. Well, we already know that the enemy is heat, right? And that's why this video was sponsored by the Coldest water, so that we can do this unboxing right here. It's still not that bad though. This is one of the spiciest hot sauces I've ever found. The flavor is not good enough for me to want to eat it. It's hot. I'll give it that. And so, I mean, how could you not be hot with Ghost, 7-Pot Primo, Scorpion, Reaper, and 7-Pot Brown? It's hot. I'm kind of sweating a little bit. That said, if you enjoy hot stuff like I do, this is a nice burn. What I'm going to use this for, I'm going to use small amounts of this mixed in with other things to give my food some flavor, along with like a little bit of a kick. I don't want as much kick as I got off the chicken nugget. Definitely do not take this and spread it across the surface of a chicken nugget if you don't like hot sauce, because I enjoy hot sauce. This is a bit further than I personally want to go. That said, it is actually a fantastic sauce. I know this was an unboxing, but this kind of turned into a food review. And we even looked inside of a rated McDonald's box. I'm trying to go as long as I can while letting this burn, just to see how long until it's actually gonna burn out, which I feel like I'm close to the burnout now because it's starting to fade away a little bit in my mouth. The stomach burn is definitely still there. One interesting thing, this one doesn't really have a throat burn. Not a huge fan of it by itself. I do appreciate the heat that it gives off. The flavor of this one, hands down, came down. If we're doing a head-to-head, I prefer flavor. Honestly, Voodoo Ranger or Voodoo Reaper takes pretty much all of it in this one head-to-head, because it's not just about heat. It's about heat and flavor. And this one has heat with flavor. This one has heat. I don't really appreciate the flavor here, but I also don't feel like you're meant to. I feel like this one is just meant to be hot. So here's the question, guys. If you've watched this whole video, because I know this is long at this point because we went deep. What do you think? Are we getting AlphaBot to try one or both of these? Because AlphaBot and I have been talking about kind of getting something going where we do our own kind of hot ones at some point to kind of talk on alpacas and camel toes sometime. And I think these belong in the rotation. Let me know what you guys think. We'll maybe let him bring some in, or if maybe, because I know a couple of subs have sent me a few things. So if we can work out something, these are disgusting. Why does anybody even like McDonald's? If we can work out something where, like, let's put together 10 Alpha Team sauces. Now, some of them do have to be live. Or y'all let me know in the comments what y'all want to do. We'll talk about this on alpacas and camel toes. Either way, moving ahead. Winner in the head-to-head with the sauces. Winner in the head-to-head with the chips. Winner overall. And send me these if you guys have them for real. Complete fail. Also, completely useless. Alright, here's the deal. This stuff right here, it's good. It's a good heat. All the burn is gone at this point. This, more bang for your buck. Flavor, heat, all that. I want to taste something with this intensity that has an amazing flavor. But that's the problem. Anytime you get to this level of heat, sauce makers start sacrificing flavor to get this. If you guys know, and this is the challenge, I believe this is why Jay sent me this one. If you guys know of anything that has this level of heat with superior flavor, let's talk. Let's talk. Send me your recommendations. If you want to send a bottle, my P.O. box is in the description below. If you want to send anything, P.O. box down in the description below. Like, share, and subscribe to this video. Appreciate y'all. Don't forget the coldest blackout during November. Get over and get your deals on some gear that y'all should definitely be wanting. As always, I am DJ AlphaTyler. Hope y'all are staying safe, taking care. Don't forget to grab some coldest water bottles to defeat the enemy heat. I love y'all, and I'll catch you guys next time. Ta-da! Balls, grab your balls, you a grown-ass man. Whining and crying like it's a part of your plan, can understand. Yeah, you rapping that you go hard, rapping with no bars. Reckon you a joke, only ripping off the real stars. I got the diabolic rhyme, and you know we're gonna have one hell of a time. Stick a sip of the shot, I'm incensing your mind. Been on the sideline watching, aging like a fine wine, Inferno in your mind, like Dante in the 9-9.